Sometimes the most unbelievable movie plots are real. 5 powerful movies in 2025 based on stories that actually happened. In 2025, Hollywood is digging deep into powerful stories that actually happened. Here are the top 5 true story movies coming next year, and one of them is still unsolved. These are real people, real events, real stakes. And when Hollywood gets its hands on these stories, the results can be explosive. Tales of courage, deception, and lingering mysteries. Let's get into it. Loving these real-life stories? Hit that like button and subscribe for more top 5 videos based on true events, hidden history, and insane movie facts. Your support keeps us digging up these incredible tales and bringing them to you. Stay tuned for more jaw-dropping revelations. Picture this: NASA, the pinnacle of human ingenuity, right? Rockets, space exploration, the final frontier. But what happens when something goes catastrophically wrong? Not just an accident, but something that smells off. The engineer's code is set to explore just that. It's centered around a brilliant, meticulous NASA engineer. He believes in the mission, in the science, in the integrity of the institution he works for, until a flagship satellite mission, years in the making, billions of dollars invested, just fails. Spectacularly. And it's not just a technical glitch, a miscalculation. Or if it is, the official story doesn't quite add up. David starts to see inconsistencies. Small things at first, a data log that seems incomplete, a superior's explanation that feels a little too rehearsed, a little too neat. He starts pulling at these threads late nights, fueled by coffee and a growing sense of unease. What if this wasn't an accident? What if the failure was convenient for someone? Or worse, what if the problem was known and ignored? David, our protagonist, isn't a spy. He's not a crusading journalist. He's an engineer. His world is one of numbers, of physics, of things that should make sense. And when they don't, it's like a fundamental law of his universe has been broken. From the cold calculations of space engineering, we shift to the visceral heat of the racetrack. 10 seconds to immortality. The title itself just sings, doesn't it? It's the story of a young South African sprinter, running against systemic injustice and political turmoil. A world defining you before you lace up your spikes. It's about the human spirit and athletic prowess. Imagine the pressure to win and represent more. This young man isn't just running for himself. He's running for his community and a different future. The film delves into his early life, struggles and sacrifices, the sheer talent that couldn't be denied, the journey to the Olympics, overcoming physical and bureaucratic hurdles. The kind of obstacles that would make most people give up. Loving these real-life stories? Smash that subscribe button for more top 5 videos based on true events, hidden history, and insane movie facts. Chapter 3. The Lost Girls, an Unsolved Echo. Now we pivot to something darker, more unsettling. The Lost Girls. The title alone sends a shiver down your spine. This isn't about triumph or exposure in the same way as the previous stories. This is about absence, a void. 3 teenage girls vanished, not all at once, but one after the other over a period of 6 agonizing months, all from the same small town. That detail, the same small town, that's what makes it particularly chilling. Small towns are supposed to be safe, aren't they? Places where everyone knows everyone, but clearly not this one, not anymore. The film is being billed as a gripping psychological drama, and that makes sense. Because when something like this happens, it's not just the immediate families who are affected, it's the entire community. Fear takes root, suspicion blooms, every shadow looks a little longer, every stranger's face is scrutinized. 21. Chapter 4. Mind hack, the whistleblower's burden. All right, from the tangible fear of unsolved disappearances, we move into territory that feels like it's ripped straight from a dystopian novel. But it's not. Mind hack. The film is based on a real whistleblower case. And what did this whistleblower reveal? A secret neural surveillance program. Let that sink in. Mind control tech. And it actually happened, or at least the program to develop it, to weaponize it, was real. This is the kind of true story that makes you question what else is happening right now behind closed doors. The narrative, as we understand it, will likely follow the journey of this whistleblower, someone on the inside, someone who presumably was involved in the development or deployment of this technology. What does that do to a person? To know that you're contributing to something so potentially invasive, so ethically fraught. There must have been a tipping point, a moment where conscience outweighed loyalty or fear. The film has a huge opportunity to explore the psychological toll on this individual, the paranoia, the isolation, the immense risk. Think about the implications. Neural surveillance, the ability to monitor, perhaps even influence thought. Chapter 5, The Rebellion Typewriters versus Tanks. Our final film takes us back in time to World War II. But this isn't a story of battlefield heroics in the traditional sense, the rebellion. It's about a different kind of warfare, a different kind of courage. It focuses on a resistance cell, but not one comprised of seasoned soldiers or spies. This cell was led by teenage students. And their weapons? Not guns, not bombs primarily. Their weapons were typewriters, underground newspapers, words. This is the untold story, or one of them, of typewriters versus tanks. Imagine being a teenager. Your country occupied by German forces, your future uncertain, your present terrifying. What do? How do you fight back when you're outmanned, outgunned, and surrounded by an oppressive regime that deals with dissent brutally? These students found a way. They chose information as their weapon. They chose to keep the truth alive, to offer a counter-narrative to the propaganda that was being forced upon their people. It's an incredible act of defiance, especially when you consider their age and the risks involved. The film is set to explore how this cell operated. Chapter 6, The Echo of True Stories. Real stories, real drama. And that was just the beginning. From the secrets of space agencies to the roar of Olympic stadiums, from unsolved small-town mysteries to the chilling frontiers of mind surveillance and the quiet courage of wartime resistance. These films are set to remind us that truth indeed is often far stranger and more compelling than fiction. Each one offers a window into a different facet of the human experience, a different kind of struggle, a different kind of truth. It's a testament to the power of these narratives that they continue to be told, re-examined, and brought to new audiences. So there you have it, 5 powerful movies in 2025 based on stories that actually happened. Want more upcoming movie lists? Don't miss our countdown of the top 5 most anticipated movies of 2025, where multiverse madness meets sci-fi epics. Watch next and don't forget to subscribe to